Hey guys, we are back. It's been a long time since we came back on the channel. Sit up for me. I'm coming back to you all tonight. I'm doing a pre-wash day routine on Bené's hair. Basically, if you have been following my channel for quite some time, you all know that I like to wash her hair already twisted up. Yeah, it makes it so much easier because her hair, turn around for me, it's thick, it's coarse, it's very curly. She has that thick 4C hair. Look, you can barely see the scalp. That's how thick it is. So when I wash it, I pretty much wash in sections, and her hair has been untwisted all week. Again, dealing with natural hair is lazy, so what I did was left it untwisted all week. I'm going to wash it tomorrow, and I washed her hair already twisted up. So I'm just pretty much makeshiftly twisting these sections. So when I go to wash it tomorrow, it will be full of ease and no fuss, no mess. And I'm able to get right through it now. Shed hair is starting to come out, which is something that you do want because it helps with the ease of detangling. So, um, and also decreases it from matting. Because if I were to wash the hair all, you know, pretty much while it's out, it mats real easily and it starts to break. So I keep the hair pretty much, you know, twisted up. And this is pretty much the shade hair I've gotten out with some of the twisting so far. And I've already gotten this side completed. So this side is pretty much already done and um, pretty much twisted the sides up. And I'm just going to be washing like so. And I recommend this method, Glams, because again, it's so much easier. And when it's time for retwisting, because I do keep her hair twisted, I can just wash her hair, retwist it, and it's all done within, I'll say about 4 or 5 hours with rest breaks and different things of that sort. So just taking a section, and what I normally do is just start at the ends, and I just pretty much just unknot the ends like so, and loose hair may begin to fall out. Now you see my hands are shiny. That is hair grease. I credit that to hair grease that I use on the hair. And the reason being, I like to use the hair grease. It helps seals in the moisture. I moisturize her hair maybe once a week. And I have not washed her hair in over a month. It's been over a month since I washed it. And I may have put conditioner on it maybe 5 times out of that month. But I put hair grease on her hair to seal it all in. And as you see, it's lots of it. I greased her hair, I think it was last Friday, and this is Friday a week later. And look, the grease is, still on the hair, which I credit to sealing in the moisture, which in turn will help with the lymph retention. Stand up for me. Stand up. Turn around for me. It's the other way. Look how long her hair is, Glams. Look at that length. Down the middle of her back at a stretch state. And I discredit that to basically hair grease, conditioner, and less manipulation. I don't manipulate the hair a whole lot. Reason being, why I don't manipulate it a whole lot is because I don't want her hair to break off and um, tangle up even the more. I've never relaxed her hair. I've never put only kind of heat that I put on her hair is just pretty much the heat that you get from like the heat outside. And I stay down here in the South Carolina to be exact, and the heat down here is brutal. So we caught some heat today. It was almost 90 degrees today. We got up to thinking about 85 today up here in South Carolina in the Columbia area where I stay. But I just came on real quick just to show you pretty much how I do her hair and prepare for it for the wash station around for me. And look at the camera. And it just makes it so much easier. I've already twisted some of these. Um, as you see, look at her edges. Her hair has just grown so much and so significantly. And I credit it to just just going back to the basics. The biggest thing I use on her hair, again, hair grease and conditioner. Yes, I use sulfates. Yes, I use silicones. Yes, I use everything that they say you don't need to use when as it relates into the natural hair community. I slather it on our hair. You notice my hair, I keep my hair twisted. And as you all see, it has grown significantly as well. I had stopped cutting in it. And again, I credit it to the hair grease and the conditioner. So I'm just pretty much just, again, just makeshiftly going through detangling the hair to kind of like preset it for wash day. And I wash your hair in all these different sections like this. I keep it all twisted up. I use a sulfate shampoo with sulfates in it. The brand that I prefer is the Tresemme Moisture Rich. Um, Being that it not only gets her hair squeaky clean, but it doesn't feel stripped, which is very important to me when it's time for me to put that moisture back in there. Let's try another section. And I'm trying to keep her twist together. So when it's time for me to twist her hair, I want to take it down again and retwist and go through each section. I don't have to worry about the parting. I'm liking to save time and save fuss. So this is what I do the day before. When I know I'm about to wash her hair, I make sure that it's all twisted up in sections. Now you can do bigger sections. I prefer smaller sections because her hair is very thick, it's very coarse. And as you see, look at this length. Stand up for me. Look at the length. If I were to straighten it, look at this length. The length is super, super long. So for me to retain that length, it's best for me to keep it in a stretch state to where the coils won't wrap around each other, which causes a big, huge, huge mess. And the shed hair is coming right out. I'm just makeshiftly detangling, and I can't credit that to the hair grease. Look how shiny my hands are. I use hair grease on the hair. It coats the hair just like I want it, and it gets allows again for the moisture to stay in. I emphasize on that because it's so taboo in the natural hair community to follow these guidelines that I use. Go back to the basics. Go back to the old stuff that grandmama them and mama them used to use. Grease, water, pink lotion, the Dax, Blue Magic, Softy, all those products that we pretty much discard and throw away. I credit that as my sealer to help seal the conditioners in. Now, when I do use the conditioners, I do use the more what I guess say the brands like Tresemme, Suave, and Dove because it provides amazing slip. And then when her hair is wet, I just need to be able to get that product through through and thoroughly to make sure it coats the strands. So as I'm about to be at the end, I just pretty much just twist all the way down to the end, and I just find another section. Her hair is pretty much already sectioned off, and I'm washing her hair in the pretty much the style that I want it to be in, which is like it is now, twisted up, easy for me. I try to be easy peasy, nothing strenuous for me, because the easier it is for me, the easier my life is when as it relates to wash day. So again, taking another strand. Hold your head up for me. Taking another strand. Again, going to the ends. Look how I'm doing the ends, just separating those ends. And if all the loose hair doesn't get out, that's fine. You just want to loosen it up. And I'm not putting any oils on her hair. Now, if you want to take a little bit of olive oil or coconut oil or even grease to put on there, that's fine as well because the next day you're going to wash it right out. Now, being that you are using hair greases, it is very essential that you use a sulfate shampoo. So you cannot use what I call the Curl Girl friendly products um, that don't have that is free of the cones or free of the harsh chemicals. And I just wanted to come on and show you all quickly what I do for as a pre-wash day routine. Um, as you all see with my hair, I keep it in sections. Matter of fact, I keep my hair twisted up most of the time due to me being, if most of you all don't know, I am a corrections officer. I'm a lieutenant out there at my at my prison in my home state of South Carolina. So I don't do a whole lot with my hair, being that it requires for me to be in, different kind of working conditions. I pretty much keep my hair pulled back and in a clip, and then on the weekends or when I'm out or whatever, I wear it out then. So pack a lot of patience. It's right now 8:36 Eastern Standard Time. I started twisting her hair at 7:30. Retwisting, excuse me, at 7:30 to kind of like prepare it for wash day. And I'm retwisting it in the twist, like in the style that I want it to be in. And in the morning sometime, because I do have a day off tomorrow, praise the Lord for that, I'm going to wash her hair on tomorrow. But back to the basics, keeping it simple, keeping it sweet, and I credit it to her hair thriving. So I'm about to sign off, Glams. Thank you all for tuning in to this quick and brief live. Also to follow me as well. My makeup is all drugstore purse friendly products. Had this look on Glam since what time I put this on this morning? About 5:15 this morning. So you're talking about over 14 hours of wear, maybe about two or three touch-ups, and this is the full face look that you get. So follow my blog, the Glam Life 3117 as well. I want to have a link in there to show you all my different ways and techniques on the different things that I use to maintain the beauty in us, in our hair, and most of all for the world to see and to see what God has created for us to be. So you all have a good night. Signing out. You all be blessed. And
Be glamorous.
you all have a good one.